And in terms of the CT setup, they're really focusing towards B in the connector at this stage. Brolan actually making his way towards C-spawn. Now this could be exciting.
Liquid linger, and with the pincer from Brolan, this is some aggressive CT pistoling. Look at this. Brolan, he's going to have a real opportunity here. Backs at turn, he's got to be precise, and oh no! Squanders the first couple, but stabilizes, will take Naf out. So the advantage is for Fnatic, and he's not done. Still peppering them, forces them into the toilets to cower, and another body dropped. Elige gone. They start to accelerate, this time into the clutches of Twist. JW joining the party on this flank, and it is Dank. Twist has got no chance, and no body drops. Fnatic are perfect.
This is a key duel here. I think Brolan's got the advantage, but Nitro aware of it. He'll get that first frag, and now they can really slow things down.
With 14 seconds left, they've really shaved off the clock. 10 seconds, they have to clear this corner. Stewie doesn't do it, another one! Flusher finishes what JW started, now 3 versus 2. Equalized, 2 versus 2, it keeps coming, no time, no plant, and another round for Fnatic, despite the buy favoring Liquid.
Double incendiary towards Playground. I haven't seen that too often, but it makes a lot of sense. It denies complete control towards Playground at the start. They can't use 2 smokes there. And now JW, look at this setup. The flashbang coming through from Brolan. They've got another cheeky kill.
JW already down to 42 after his aggressive endeavors. And the timing favors Fnatic, a big frag, and Stewie, he was the lone wolf. Look at the time, yeah, 16 seconds, that's a good pick, but Golden looking to shift the tides once again in favor of Fnatic. It will be Flusher to confirm things, and Twists the last one on the chopping block. So 5-0, and Team Liquid.
Now JW, he doesn't want to do that at all. He wants to have the element of surprise with his AWP, but he misses the shot, and now it's an equal trade.
Yeah, it's a great punish from Twist, the flash and the re-aggression, though. Brolan, he's so hungry to find that man advantage. Is he really going back in? Nitro might catch him here. Still adjusts and sprays! Brolan, are you kidding? He's not going back. He wants more, and he's got another one.
What is he doing?
Brolan is an animal! Ungodly from the young Swede. 4 kills and only 4 health. Stewie could have a shot at this one. Brolan hunting for the ace with 20 seconds left. Stewie's going to scarf her, and Brolan will be neutralized. That's a chance now. Stewie, though, time not on his side. Where's the bomb? He can just about get it within his fingertips, but 10 seconds, there's no way he gets this bomb
down. No, he can even try, but there's just going to be shut down from long. There's a player already there, and now that's going to be the kill coming through. Oh my goodness. Smoke on one volley is just not going to do enough for you. So it's going to be telegraphed as to where you're positioned.
Look at his angle. That's going to be so frustrating for Twists. He's been having so many issues with Crimson Monster.
Remember, it's Inferno coming up next as well. And we've seen what Fnatic can do on that map as well. Elige does find a bit of space, at least. That's Brolan being removed here, and JW doesn't have the most ideal weapon for the job. AWP having to swing in from long, and Elige seems to be very aware as to what's happening here. Gets the second kill, and finally, for the first time, they actually have an advantage here.
Let's see if they can maintain it. That's a big one, Elige arriving in the server.
And that's exactly what they're going to try and do at this point. You see Golden with the creep making his way in from bank, but Elige has got a perfect angle here. This round is all about him. That is not sustainable. You cannot rely on Elige to get 4 kills for you towards the A bomb site. Sure, a great sequence from him, but that wasn't necessarily tactical prowess they found in that round. That's Elige finally coming online there. He was, what, 1-9 coming into this round, and now sits on 5-9.
They cannot afford to concede overpass.
In general, you can see the denial of the Playground position once again. The flashbang over the top. They've got nowhere to go and nowhere to hide.
2 members of Liquid here on long. He gets the shadow. Brolan's got the angle and will be able to fall back a little bit here. How is he going to be able to escape this one? He actually might. Now pressure continuing, and finally caught. Twists catches him, and some nice aggressive maneuvers from Liquid. So that's returned us to an even keel. JW with some very JW-esque maneuvers here. Yeah, presents his bottom, and Naf willing to spank.
Yeah. He's 1 step ahead of this. He knows there's a chance for a frag coming through, and he's going to nail it. Great shot.
Oh, he's warming up, Henry. Just 2 rounds ago, he had 1 frag to his name. That's his 6th. Round's not over yet. Crims, though, looking to try. And fails. Twists beheads him, and that's another round strung together by Liquid. The cards, they could very well start to fall over, but no, the rifle falls, and the frags are coming in all in favor of Liquid. Crims does find 1 back, not just 1, 2. Flim Flusher with the pistol, 20 seconds. Now things are getting awkward, and Nitro's got in first. Naf with the bomb on his back, left to clutch, and he's got a good step in the right direction. 15 seconds. JW will go aggressive. And another smoke, this time respect not an option, instead ahead of it. And speaking of head, Golden's is gone. Naf makes sure of that. A duel in underpass, 1 again. Liquid, 2 frags and 3 away. Crims, however, does bite back just a little bit. Perhaps a second, my goodness. We've got ourselves a game here. Folks, Crims is off!
No!
Oh, and nearly another dinks up Twists, puts JW into a potentially a winnable situation, especially if he does it now, already catching and finishing what he'd started, and ahead of it, ahead of the molly, Elige will find 5 for Liquid, an important one.
Did so, he'll have to reposition as his teammates get ready to head up towards short. 3 of them there with the bomb. Always like this boost, but it's very difficult the USP to be highly effective with it. And Twist will get a face for the left to kick things off. He'll have to fall back now.
Yeah, that's not nice. 2 kits, in fact. That's an interesting choice made by Team Liquid.
Yeah. Oh, JW, I love this.
Oh, is he really going to go all the way around the world? He's giving it a good go. Good damage already being inflicted. Oh, it's a hurt locker. They can't leave. Golden, Brolin, they're saying no, and they continue their advance. Nitro, however, does manage to chip away. Brolin realizing that time is on their side, and JW, he's still up to his ninja business. Slowly on his way. He's got his silent sneaks on now. Making quite a meal of this. He's going to be able to go for the burst. Fire eventually. There we go. A double kill to round things out.
Flasher, of course, just over Glock. The USP only for JW.
Yes, of course. The classic Fnatic bind. He's going to get 2!
No!
Excuse me.
Insane!
No helium here. That is just so unbelievably Fnatic Flusher. That is the power of these individuals on Fnatic. And well, there you go. There's a taste of the other side of the coin. Naf, however, gets caught completely. Flusher's just checking it, takes a fresh reload and looking for another head. He's on for the ace here, and he's gonna get it! Flusher, ladies and gentlemen. A bit of a 1v1 establishing itself here on long. A big fight for Elige to win, but I think he's just turned his back. Now striking Brolin. Nice work from the CTs so far. However, a flurry in return. Double kill into the site.
They know exactly where Elige is as well, and Brolin will confirm he's had a few tags in that position. He's down to 35 points of health, using the smoke to an effective manner, but it's not quite enough. 2 versus 1 now. They know where Twist is coming from.
As he inspects the grass, looking to sit JW on his arse, hits him. 1 versus 1. No kit. Is it going to be a 10-second defuse? But does Golden know that? He might have to check, might have to respect it. He's coming from the bin. It's good. Twist has got the time.
No. Should be able to nail this shot. It's Elige that beats him to the punch. Same information gathered, though. You can see Brolin trying to get towards the A side before it's too late. And JW didn't even take any damage there. How is that possible?
I like this from Twists.
Yeah, it's a good
position. It should be good for at least 1. He can see so much as well over the top of the smoke. Now a second arrives. It's going to make things a little more difficult. Tagged out through the smoke. Flushes speculative shots, doing great damage. Looking for steps in the right direction. Does catch Naf through the smoke. Golden as well. And so from the other side of the map, Elige is the one. And this one doesn't feel fair. Liquid outmatched, outgunned in almost every respect.
They didn't get a chance to even show us what they're capable of. This 2 versus 1 looks desperate for Elige. If he had a smoke, maybe anything, that would be something. But now has to take 50 damage. They can sacrifice at least 1 player. That's going to be it. It's all done. Elige, it's a good effort there, but it's going to be 16-6. What a fantastic performance from Fnatic that is. They are looking like a world-class team. This is the pick of Liquid. You'd expect them to do a lot better than they did on Overpass. The smoke's down towards the arch side, and we're going to see now Twist being challenged. He'll be baiting his teammate Naf, who sticks towards the corner here. There's a big CT stack, and Naf's got players all in front of him here. He manages to get 2 heads. 4 versus 2 now. Bomb down in a horrible position for JW and Brolin. This one doesn't look recoverable.
The bomb itself, as well as the round. Yeah, Twist will confirm things. Catches the JW on his extension. They have their plan. And jumping for info, they get it. Stewie does fall, though, and that's a way in. Brolin, he's already got 2. A chance on the 3rd as well. Twists. God, Fnatic.
Assertive banana control. Going to send 3 players there at the start. Smoke down towards T-steps. Exactly that. Stewie needs to go for this first kill. Not going to work out for him, though. Golden knew exactly what was coming his way.
Yeah, and actually gets the info on Naf, who's going to swing out. Another kill. Golden, 2 quick frags on the aggressive MP9s to dissuade Fnatic, slow them down. The clock not an issue in any stretch of the imagination at this point in time.
Oh, the flashbang is, though, for Nitro. He'll have to fall right back here. He knows they're coming towards Arch, but can he do anything about it now? The utility being deployed, and oh, that's a decent effort with the spray, but it's cost him all of his bullets. He'll have to reload. Now Twist isolated on the bomb side. He knows it. They actually sneaking through. I can't believe it, JW. You are ridiculous. He will be punished for it in the end, and now Twist is holding on strong. They've done enough here on the Team Liquid side. It looked like the round was about to fall apart.
Despite all of that utility, Flusher so healthy, ready and willing to take the fight. As the smoke arrives on Library, there is only 1 man who could hold this ace site. It's all going to be falling onto the shoulders of Twist with 20 seconds. This is the commitment. They're coming to him, and it's all on his shoulders. My Goodness, he might have to just let this go away. JW checks him out. No worries. Perfect weapon for the job. Bomb in and round likely won as the save going to be called out.
Yeah, it's a very good point. You'll often find Flusher by himself towards Banana, just causing a nuisance usually. JW, we said those picks towards middle would be important, and he's in the prime position to take it down. The smoke was a little bit underwhelming on the CT side. 45 seconds remaining, incendiary thrown towards the R side, but Golden happy to push through it. Apparently that's going to cost him his life, almost certainly, and indeed it will. 4-4 now.
Is the plan with 30 seconds left. A quick flash and a late smoke. No smoke at the moment. He's just going to be enough for the white screen. Now Stewie makes his presence known from Nubox, and together they get the job done. A perfect partnership and a fifth on the board for Liquid. Rotating with 20 seconds left. Fnatic heading to B. They're going to leave Rollin to try and sell this, and with a frag, they might even sell it now. Stewie, however, with utility thrown in his direction, will stand his ground, and jumping across. Flusher gets the info and catches Stewie on the offline. Naf, however, still has a chance, and only one. That may not be enough. The bomb can go down just in the nick of time.
Wow. Takes 4 seconds of the clock to that bomb planted. If Naf gets a second kill, it could have been enough. 3 versus 2 now. Is it worth going for? Nitro, the AWP, flashed off. He thinks better of it. He will be falling back there, and what another fantastic play from Brolan. We can see it's Elise with the Krieg this time towards Arch, firing off bullets here. Good damage done. Nitro with the wall bang, and there it is, the kill confirmed. 5-on-3 here.
With all of this going on, there is a 2v2 that's about to be established on B. Great angle from Twist, catches JW, FAMAS first AWP, and he thrives. And so advancing, Stewie being somewhat of a smoke criminal now, just dancing around the side of it, does catch Flusher, can't transfer into Golden. Just one remains though for Fnatic, and he's only got 14 seconds to try and find one more pick. That bomb could have gone down, but no. Naf will be flashed and tuck himself in. The jump for info though. He wants the re-peek, he wants the damage, and he does inflict it. Golden limping down to 35. He continues his advance. He's supported by Stewie though, and so they can back away. I imagine it's not by design. Oh, look at what it enables him to do.
That's filthy.
He's got a couple of these, and now can't take the shot. Pulled the trigger. Nitro's quicker. Twist, does he have a smoke? And oof, wow. So quick. Flusher catches in the second he reveals just a millimeter.
Yeah, a slight opening here for Fnatic, but they need a lot more. That came from the clock is ticking down, and Nitro in a prime position to shut it down himself. It's going to be a 4-on-2 now, but the bomb does get planted at least. They haven't had many of those, but surely can't hold on to this. It's going to be JW painted into a corner, and he's going to have to hit some remarkable shots at this point. They know they can even defuse the bomb now. He's got 13 HP. He can focus on one kill here towards second middle, but he knows the round's over.
He does, and Naf knows he hit the tag. Looking to finish it off with the pistol just on his USP. The defuse will be coming in, and so a 9th then for Liquid, and JW looking to keep hold of his AWP.
Flashbang goes over though, it's perfect. Stewie 2K, he wants to get the hell out of there. Low HP, they've done it once again.
It's 40 seconds though with this utility being expended.
So much good discipline here from Liquid, just running that clock down, not giving them any opportunities on this T side, maintaining their lead here. As we hit the 30-second mark here, Fnatic have to go towards quad, but there's no points of access whatsoever. Elise waiting for his opportunity to strike, but it's Brolan. He finds a bit of wiggle room here, and he jumps up towards the side, but surely Elise spotted him and will be taking him down with the C4.
Yeah, that's the bomb as well. JW's going to have to do some ridiculous close quarters AWPing in order to find a way in. That's the start. Elige, but Nitro's still on the site as well. Oh, and JW now with a chance. Now, does he have time to get that bomb down? Stewie's gonna have an issue with Crims, and so the bomb can be planted. Stewie needs to hit that shot. Instead, now there's 2v2 starting to favor Fnatic. JW, he's ripping this round away from North America.
He's above him.
And now Naf with the connection. He's above him, and JW! He is the Reaper.
Fnatic are very well versed in this sort of buy. JW still has his AWP, and here's the fast play now, trying to get up towards Arch. Just push with the smoke, and Nitro's ready for it, but the trade has to come through, which it does. Brolan gives him now a 4-on-4.
Oh, Elige is going to have support as well. They're so perfectly set up for this, or they were. Past tense. Crims and Flush are the ones to shift it back in favor of Fnatic, and now the Rap looking to head straight back towards B. Stewie realizing he has to take some degree of aggression. How is it so fast? And that's the end of that. Flusher, 2 kills from him, spectacular from him alongside JW to find and put the bow. They are with this. He's already considering a walk. We'll have the info on our emote. And a re-aggression. Oh, it's beautiful. Stewie set up by the flash of Naf. And just like that, the round favors Liquid by considerable margin, extended by Elige. These mid-round aggressions, we talk about it so much on the analyst desk. Mid-round CT aggression, and well, there's a perfect example on either side of the map.
As he makes his way towards B, 40 seconds remaining, just a matter of time before he goes down. Of course, he'll take a kill with him, but he should be finished off at this point, and there we have it. 10-5, a great half of CS there. Finally, Fnatic have been tested.
Into the second pistol of our second map.
Yeah, a much-needed pistol for Fnatic as well, and JW, who is considering some aggression there towards middle, but it's a pounce in response. All 5 players making their way towards quad here, and Brolan take the bullet, multiple bullets. bullets to the chest and face, as now it's going to be an A-side plant. This is looking fantastic for Liquid. I don't see a world where they give this one up.
Peppering shots towards Pit for Twists just by surviving, by being this nuisance. He's just keeping them at bay. There's 3 of them there, but they can't force him off this box. Golden having a good go. Now Naf shut down. They've got a chance. Flusher as well. Onto Elige. Now keeping things level as it keeps going back and forth. They're tagged and they're running out of time. Crims, however, some good bloodshed. Won't bring them home the round, but will at least keep Liquid honest.
That's Brolan, who plays the other side of the map. The boosters work out for Crimson. Can he deliver in a very important round here?
That's something. Flusher through the smoke. He's asked to, choose to fall back, and was hoping Golden would be able to support him, but now instead the sight is there. It's aggression from JW, just the one.
Has to be coordinated. There's the flash, there's the swing, doesn't work out for Flusher. He has to rely on his teammates now, but the bomb is ticking at some pace and nowhere near it. It looks like Liquid have done enough here, down to the 2-on-2, and Elige is ready to duel here, finding the heads of every single player in front of him. That is well held. The FAMAS, the MP9, the Scout really doesn't look great out there. They can't really allow this one to go 15-5, so they have to force by here, but JW, he is answering back at least. The Scout finally connects. That's the head taken off of Nitro. Are they happy with that lead? Apparently not. They want to continue pushing it towards B. They've know they've done damage there towards the log position, and this Flusher, while blind, somehow in the open, still continuing to apply pressure here, but he'll have to fall back as he's taken down. His teammate Golden will be happy with the lead. 4 versus 3, but that doesn't last for very long whatsoever. To deny map points here, he's got less than half health. The smoke is pretty terrible, to be fair, but the flashbang is decent. Denies the vision for the cross, but can he stop the plan? I think he might have a chance here, but Elige, he's ready and waiting there. So a fumbled smoke actually leads him to a frag there. That confirms pretty much everything here. 3 versus 2, no kits available. A smoke and incendiary for Brolan, but
the Molotov does ensure that there is no one on Nubox. We'll have to clear this close corner. It's a hard duel to win. Brolan does a fantastic job, and Elige and Naf are actually on top of each other's heads. No kit, a 10-second defuse coming in from Crims. 5 seconds now. Through the smoke, he connects. Naf solves the problem in the end.
Forced by again, of course, could be the final round, and Crims doesn't want to go down by the fight. He does get the initial kill, but it's going to be Stewie 2K who will answer in due course. This is an absolute brawl of a round. 3-on-2 in favor of Fnatic for now, but can they hold on to it?
Yeah, don't be fooled. This is not deathmatch, despite what the opening frags have displayed.
Flusher,
he's still challenging with half health, no less. Will be punished for that on the retreat, but that might bait them into a false sense of security. It did. Golden will take them both. 25.
They're going to try and get towards A with such low time here.
Actually, JW, what is he? Oh my goodness! JW blocking him in the smoke. Elige couldn't quite piece that one together in time, and time continuing to be a topic, because now with just 10 seconds left, they have to get that bomb down. Nitro is going to take the corner. That was perfect. That could very well have ended the map there. Nitro, with just 1 extra second, he chooses to clear the corner. A great spray into the box.
And there's still flashbangs here. They can start pumping those out right now. Just buy valuable seconds any way you can. Nafai's in a great spot here. The challenge from the graveyard, and that's exactly what he's doing. Fantastic finish from Team Liquid. They bounce back from a disappointing performance there on Overpass.
A Molotov on the pistol, that's going to enable them to completely nullify window, but oh, Flusher, he's holding the line, and he's holding it beautifully. A double kill to start it off, and another one. First bullet that leaves the pistol of Golden. It's the Golden gun, perhaps, and another second. Not quite as neat and tidy, but the job is the same. Nitro's left in a 1 versus 4. Wishing he had found the final bullet into Golden would have made it a little more manageable, but this just seems like too much for him to chew on. Yeah,
I don't think he's got much of a chance here. It's Flusher aggressive towards short that open things up, and it'll be Golden to close things down. 5 frags between the 2 of them, and they'll have to go for a contact play here. JW jumping for information. He spots a couple of players there, and he calls for the backup. Great shot from Brolan.
That's long range, yeah, with the MP9, and they're trying to bait in that there's only one under the balcony. Flusher does have the element of surprise and manages to connect the first. Twist could have got caught as well if it wasn't for Naf doing spectacular work from Palace. Elige does the same elsewhere. Golden yet to fall, but this one looks like it's nothing but a formality. Weapons and numbers, including the numbers on that bomb as they continue to tick away.
Yeah, it was a decent effort there, especially from Brolan with range at the MP9 as well. They had a double stack towards Shadow. Could have been a lot better for them, but unfortunately Liquid is overwhelmed with their firepower, and Golden will be taken care of as well. The first round for Liquid.
I mean, it's interesting. See what Brolan ends up doing and how it works out for him. A fire straight up to the top of middle. It's Crims. Does he really want to re-peek? Of course he does. First blood and then some, but Stewie straight ahead, spearhead of this assault. He's so deep into B. They're going to have to respect it. Golden, he seems to be fully aware of it, but Twist can now apply pressure from elsewhere. Golden's already tagged. The smoke's only going to keep him alive for so much longer as finally Twist will catch him. JW with some aggressive maneuvers of his own does enable him to find somewhat of a level stead. Oh, naff. That only works with a Krieg, especially that efficiently. Now just Crims. Seems all too good for Liquid. There's the Molotov.
Yeah, trying to flush him out. It's going to work out quite nicely. Crims is just so good. Now in the 1v1 against Twist, and he spotted him not quite. He's going to tuck himself in the corner. It's a nice move here from Twist, and he will manage to get the final kill as well. Make sure Crims isn't up to his usual antics here, and he'll find an opening kill as well. JW going to be tested here.
Smoke's good for him to have an angle over it, but that's likely going to be pre-fired, and there you can see the suppressing bullets coming out now. Force JW off as the bomb can go down completely uncontested. Look how serene that experience is.
Picture perfect, really. Such a brilliant round of CS there. You've got Elige getting the opening frag, shuts that prospect down, and the bomb's planted. Now a 4 versus 3. No kits available right now, but they are going to go for this by the looks of things. We've got 2 players towards CT. Flash is being exchanged at this point. Molotov's still there for the defuse, and we'll see if Elige can continue his great run so far in this round. There's the Molotov. Is it enough?
It's going to be pushed and not respected by Golden, but caught leaping. Just JW now likely going to want to keep hold of that AWP, maybe catch Twist on the way out. It was a hard shot to hit, and so he'll just try and keep hold of his weapon. It's not necessarily a guarantee, though, because look, Naf, knife out. He's already got himself in the hidey hole. JW, oh, he has to go for the hero no-scope. Will there be more resistance to come? My God. Does he have his nose pressed to the monitor? Because will they go silent? It's possible. Seems like a contact play actually coming in from them now. Bron, you can see he's investigating. Well, that's one way to get the info. A bullet lodged into his skull, courtesy of Elige.
Yeah, with 10 HP no less as well. So 4 and 4, still a slight chance here for Fnatic, but that chance is shrinking by the second. As soon as that bomb goes down, they'll have a very difficult order in front of them, and still JW delivering the headshots here with the Desert Eagle. They're actually looking quite deadly here, Fnatic. 14 seconds remain. The bombs are being planted. This can be denied at this point. 2 players on 10 HP, but still they find the kills here. 2 on 2. Bomb down, and now does JW. He still has a fighting chance here, down to the 1-on-1, Alex.
Twist has only got 4 HP. So much hard work from Fnatic, and he can profit. JW! Wonderful scenes from him. Fnatic as a whole. Liquid can stabilize immediately. Out to middle they go. And Crims challenging from Connector.
In terms of their setup, the bomb's still down towards T-spawn, so this is just them trying to get Connector control, try and find a pick if they can, and Elige, he'll get it. Takes the AWP down as well.
Yeah, that's a very hard fight to win. Makes it look easy, though. Now, what's that utility being expended towards A? Is this just smoke and mirrors? It does seem to be pressure applied towards A. Brolin dancing. He does have some support, though, and you can see the weapon. Crims has to transfer, and he does. Wow. Seamless. Perfect. And the 4th for Fnatic, unless Elige can do something absurd. He knows nothing. Absolutely nothing, because his brain's been splattered across the walls of Connector. A re-smoke in towards the window, and so much utility being expended, and that's enough of a cue for Crims. Throws bullets down range and straight into Elige.
Yeah, great opening pick, and there's only 1 smoke remaining on the T side. They're going to have to go for a contact play here at the A ramp, and Brolan, he's getting in position to shut that down. Gets himself towards Shadow for now, but actually vaults up the ladder. Stewie2K pulls one back, and now you can see Brolan trying to work out what's happening here. What's the next play from Liquid? Apparently, it's fragged and brutal aggression towards the A side of the map.
Crims, he's in the perfect position. He's managed to sneak towards the triple box, and therefore the utility thrown towards CT won't bother him. The bullets from Nitro will, though. Now just 2. Golden and Flusher. They can't stop this bomb from going down. Certainly now with a safe plant spot adopted, and now with Palace and default lines held. God, what do you do? Likely another round for Liquid. A fantastic performance as they take the A side. Here we go. Nice line from JW. Oh no, it's the barrel. It's not the body. And so pulling the trigger, that's actually going to incite some aggression out of Liquid. Look at them. They're charging straight down into the site, and with Golden plucking them out of the air. The second can't even get his feet on the ground, and this one's a clean one. Nothing they can do. JW with a lovely 2-piece to wrap it all up.
All the utility to go with it, and here's Crims now, and towards that underpass position. Elige more than ready for it. One player already broken through.
Yeah, look at Naf. He's already towards the Tetris. He will start to check his corners. JW gets 1. Brolin, what is the second? A quick follow-up onto Nitro. And this is Elige. Unfortunately, yes, you were in a perfect position, but now, as all of the other components of this assault have been taken away by Fnatic, there's nothing he can do. Gives it a good shot. A 2nd for Flusher, and the 7th for Fnatic.
He wants to see what's going on. Elige making his way up towards shore, but Flash out in so good so far. Gets the dink, but not much else.
He's going to leave him to his own devices for a while as this assault comes in. I love the off angle here. Now he's going to get caught checking, or is he? He was so ready for that.
Yeah, that's so fast. It's crazy. Crims now will have to show us what he's capable of with the AWP. Good for one frag. It's the final round. They have to go for all this. JW and Golden rotating in. Not looking good for Fnatic here on the retake.
Yeah, not at all, especially considering two members of Liquid ready to play the after plan from Connector. Naf still in Palace. Seems to be his home here on the T side, and so it stays as close as it possibly could.
He'll be lying in wait towards CT Spawn, but the smoke will block his vision. Is this the full commitment? It looks likely. He gets a kill through the smoke, though. That buys him some time. He knows they're fully committed at this stage, but he has found an advantage some way, somehow, as the bomb gets planted.
Liquid have got a nice little setup for this retake, not only having 5 men alive, but also a man advantage, kits, and a flash. 2, in fact, for Nitro. From behind, Naf will be start the flank and actually finding connections. Another body drop for Fnatic. This is such a peculiar pistol. Look at the player positions.
We'll see now if that kill is going to be enough. 5 versus 2. It looked like they were done for. They had a 4-man B set up as Twist. He'll find the penultimate kill. It's going to be JW with no options left. P250 and armor, sure, but 14 points of health. He'll be challenged by Flusher here. I think Flusher's got the advantage. Not quite. Twist will find him, and that's going to be bringing things back.
Sneaking out and completely unspotted. There's the info. Stewie. That's twice. He's got a lot of information for free. Now here comes the bullets. It's this time in favor of Liquid. Twists handling things. And he continues. A complete massacre in favor of Liquid, and they will secure it. They convert the second round safely.
Smokes towards mid, and Stewie 2K. Does he jump up towards shore here?
Ooh. Might have been a bit of an oopsie. Didn't look quite perfect, but instead will extinguish the molly and escape in for a re-peek. Brolin's holding it under the smoke and a first blood draw. Now Fnatic looking to continue to advance on this advantage. JW, however, only doing damage to Nitro. The AWP bullet connects. And Golden's actually popped himself into the smoke. Now, if he was a little more to the right, he would have blocked the light, but not to be. Instead, 3 versus 3. Small poem by Alex Richardson, 826.
Plan to come through. I don't think Naf can do anything about this. Fnatic have managed to get themselves right back in the round. Nitro, he'll be on the other side of the map. They've already found him there. Well, JW did at least. And it's going to be Fnatic bringing this back towards that A side. Good smokes down. And as he said, they only had one of those remaining. They used it towards CT Spawn. Something pretty astonishing at this point. That nade's not bad to kick things off. Taking Broline down to 40 HP, but he continues his pressure towards shore. But Stewie finds the frag.
And now Elige wants to press the issue, advancing into middle and gets another frag.
1 minute on the clock. I dare say let's go for a contact play off this. Molotov's deployed, that's their cue to go, and Stewie2K is ready and waiting with the rifle. The CZ doing great damage as well. That's the bomb going down and scrambling towards the side now. Flusher just outmaneuvered by the CTs, waiting on the bomb side there. They've done considerable damage, but overall JW left in a 4 versus 3 now. We'll see whether he can actually do this.
Oh, you can hear the steps. He knows they're advancing. Twist will do enough alongside Stewie, who gets 3. No smoke, but a Molotov if he has to. And oh, Cat caught playing anti-flash, but still no frag. The nade might finish him off, though. Crims is low and just gets chinked down even lower. Down now to 10 HP as more bullets hit him, but he's found Twists, and now back and forth we go. Elige towards the ramp. It's exceptional! How does he find 3? Now Nitro is going to be finding just the 1, but the damage is done. JW's got nothing. Just that Glock. It does upgrade, though, into the M4. Scout on the floor. Chats into the first, but can't even finish it. Elige, you are ridiculous. If anyone's close, the calls come in. And Stewie's already caught the extension. Crims was the first one out. Maybe Molotov out of position, but look at the frags come in favor of Liquid, and they continue. This time Twist's willing to take the duel. The bomb's now loose. Flusher and Golden. Golden could maybe retrieve that bomb. That smoke may even aid his escape if he wanted to do so, but instead he stands his ground, and he's got a good understanding of where the fight would come from. Wasn't ready for the repeat of Elige.
Nitro's confirmed he hasn't left yet, so they're getting themselves up top towards the Palace position. Now be here now. He actually did it right now. Flies down to 28. He's got another one as well. Surely he goes down. What's going on here?
5 seconds. The round isn't his, but my God, the style points are another one pushing in close. It's Nitro and Flush.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
1 round will do it. Astralis versus Liquid in the final. A tantalizing prospect. The first push comes through and it's successful. Broline gets the kill.
Yeah, he got caught on the quick switch and can't quite stabilize enough. It's Golden to keep the trades going in favor of Fnatic. 4 men versus 3. The rotate coming in from CT. The smoke will stand for this plant, and there's nothing that Naf can do about it. A couple of bullets perhaps, and they don't connect. Molotov in kind. Golden, are you going aggressive with that health? He is. Realizing his mistake, perhaps he looks to cower just a little bit. Tagged up, but Scrim still going, and that is going to be the 10th then for Fnatic. They confirm it with a quick flurry of frags. Oh, Oh, Twists, he's going to have a fight with Flusher, and he wins it. Now advancing into Palace. What is Brollan doing? He's been caught in the open. He was in limbo, fully flashed, and now 3 frags away, 2 frags away, 1 frag away. Liquid are off to the grand finals. Counter-Strike. We'll see Astralis versus Liquid one more time in 2019.
Oh.
It's confirmed with a frag from Twists.